Hello children, let us start a new chapter. Chapter number 9, Light. Now you can see, look at the two different groups of sources of light given here. Some objects are there in group A and some objects are there in group B. So in group A, sun is there and moon along with stars. In group B, candle and torch. So number 1, objects in group A and B are artificial. This one is wrong. Second one, objects present in group A are natural while those present in group B are human made. So this will be tick. Okay, now see sources of light. Sources of light are objects that emit or give out light. So what are the sources of light? The objects from which we get light because they give out light are known as sources of light, and they can be of two types, natural and artificial. So which one is the main source? Sun is the primary source of natural light, while light bulbs, torches, candle or lamps are the artificial or human made sources. So what are the natural sources? Sun is the natural light, while light bulbs, torches, candles or lamps are the artificial or human made or man made sources. Now info hub. Moon does not have lights of its own. It bounces back, means it reflects back the light of the sun that falls on it. So this is for your information that moon does not have light of its own. It reflects the light that falls on it from the sun. Name two sources of light that you have done in the class also. So you will write it. Natural, two natural sources and two artificial sources. Now see luminous and non-luminous objects. Why do we see street lights off during daytime? Why do we see headlights of vehicles on at night time? Why? What is the reason for that? Light helps us to see objects around us. So we can see objects because of the light. And the sun is the biggest source of the light and heat on earth. So the biggest source of light is the sun. From the sun we get light and heat. So light from the sun enables us to see the world around us during the daytime. So it is the sun which helps us to see every object in the world during daytime. But at night what happens? That time sunlight is not there. We have to use human made sources. What are the human made sources? Such as bulbs, lamps, candles to see our surroundings. With the help of bulbs, lamps and candles we can see the surroundings because sun is not there at night. All objects that give out light are known as luminous objects. So the objects that give out light are known as luminous objects. Example, fireflies, they are luminous insects. They glow. They are able to produce light and hence they glow in the dark. During the night time they glow. Objects such as books, pencil and plants which do not give out light of their own are known as non-luminous objects. So what are non-luminous objects? The objects from which we do not get any light, like books, like pencils, like plants. So they are the non-luminous objects. So you will draw, as I have discussed earlier in the class, two luminous and two non-luminous objects in your notebook. How do we see things around us? Now see, wow, this puppy is so cute. Take a look at it, Saurabh. This girl is telling to Saurabh to take a look at it. Or maybe if you can move a little, I can see the puppy. Now see, Saurabh can't see the puppy because of this girl. this puppy, this girl is not allowing Saurabh to see the puppy. So now see, when light falls on any object, we can see it. Light always travels in a straight line. So how light travels? It travels in a straight line. When light falls on an object, it bounces back, means it reflects from that object and reaches our eyes. So generally it reflects from that object and it reaches our eyes, and that is why we can see the object. If anything comes in between the object, here this girl is between this puppy and Saurabh. So if anything comes in between the object, our eyes, we will not be able to see. That's why he is not been able to see this puppy. This is because light is unable to reach our eyes. That is why light is unable to reach our eyes. So we can see through clean water or glass, but we cannot see through our storybooks. This is because different materials allow different amount of light to pass through them. So there are different materials. Some of them they allow light to pass through them, and some doesn't allow. So info hub, light travels very fast. For example, sunlight reaches in about 8 minutes from the sun to the earth. Sunlight can reach a depth of 80 meters in an ocean. This is for your information. Now see, the objects that do not allow any light to pass through them are called opaque. Opaque objects form shadows. So with the help of the opaque object, you can form a shadow also, because they do not allow, they block the path of the light. They do not allow any light to pass through them, so they are known as opaque. Like stones, toys, books, cars. The objects that allow only some light to pass through them are called translucent. Some light can be passed through them, like butter paper, like oil paper, sunglasses, frosted glass. So this kind of objects, they allow little or some light to pass through them. The objects that allow the light to pass through them completely are called transparent. Like clear water and glass, they allow the light to pass through them. So today we have learned about different types of objects: opaque, transparent, translucent, and also luminous and non-luminous objects, as well as about the sources of light. Read the chapter thoroughly till this much. Next class we will continue from properties of light. Thank you. Have a nice day.